authenticity is the key for everything. Seriously though, authenticity is the key for everything. Ask yourself this question: am I authentic? And like, actually think about it. Why don't you pause the video and think about it? Am I authentic? I'm sure for most of you guys the answer is yes. You think you're authentic, you think you stay true to your values, and you might, and that's wonderful if you do. But I want you to think about how much of your decisions are determined by external circumstances or influences. And this is an important thing to consider when you're embarking on a creative venture, because you need something that's going to make you stand out, right? I know you've heard that a million times, but it's true. You do need something to make you stand out. But before you focus too much on what's going to make you stand out, okay? Before you focus too much on that, the first thing you actually have to do is actually just doing it. Actually just do it. That's the first step. Just start. And then whatever it is you're doing, just be yourself, okay? And you hear be yourself a lot. But really what that means is it's okay to draw inspiration from other people and other things. That's totally fine. But at the end of the day, make sure your creative process is coming from you, not from someone else. Whether you want to start a clothing brand, whether you want to do film, whether you want to start a business, some sort of entrepreneurial venture, whatever it is, you got to remind yourself every so often as to why you're doing it and what you would want to see if you were a consumer of that product. And that's a very important thing to think about. I think that's probably the most important thing to think about when it comes to starting something new and remaining authentic, is what you would want to see if you were a consumer of that product, because you are the best judge of your work. A lot of times people are like, they're too much of a perfectionist, or they don't think it's good enough, or whatever it may be. But combining just doing it and also what you want to see is enough to put out a good quality piece of work. You may wonder, how are you going to get people interested? Well, start with how do you get interested in other things, in other people's work. Start there. Make sure it's creative, make sure it's innovative, and make sure it's authentic. Stay true to yourself. Don't bite too much, Stay true to yourself. Okay, cool.